Hey everybody, Bandicoot Commando here, and welcome back to God of War 2. Last time, we crossed the lowlands and we ran into Icarus. And Icarus is a little not right in the head, and he and Kratos got into the usual scuffle, and it's from there that we fell into, well, I would want to call it the void, if anything, but we acquired Icarus's wings. And now we are inside the Great Titan Atlas. And so today we need to find a way to get out of here. So first let's get that to pop up, because we're going to need this to get across. I just had to see something. I think it'll come back. Yeah. So, oops. Gotta get on these, I'll call them kidney stones. Get rid of that and wait for it. Remember, with the Icarus wings, you can glide to places you've never been to. It's all stringy in here. That's a thermal vent. Thermal vents, you'll find more of these throughout the game. They help extend your glide. Because, yeah, as you're gliding, the Icarus wings will slowly get destroyed, and... oh, great. As if I don't have enough to deal with already. Well, that's one. There's another. Atlas, you got some pest in your head. You might want to get that looked at. I think that's all of them. That's nice. Okay. So let's get going. Anything back here? Nope. Okay. So, what to talk about on this fine day as I scale my way through? Well, Sword and Shield, I'm looking forward to getting that once it comes out. Have it fully paid and everything. Definitely am gonna enjoy doing the Grand Prix and Nitro Field this month's Grand Prix, and by this month I mean October's, because by the time this video goes up it should be October. I can't wait to get Nina, Cortex, and the others. What else to share? I got the Genesis Mini. I do like playing it, but I kind of suck at using a Genesis because I've never properly used a Genesis before, so it's weird to play like some games that I've actually played on other consoles, but trying to do it on its console of origin is tough for me. And there's Atlas out there. Like Earthworm Jim. I love playing Earthworm Jim. I played both the Game Boy Advance port and the, yeah, smash this to get to a secret, by the way. So let's open this. Get some nice red orbs and open this and the Urn of Prometheus. Alright, so as I keep going, where was I? So Earthworm Jim, yeah, I love playing that. I just don't... just not good at using it on a Sega controller. Using 3 buttons is weird, especially the default controls being mapped weirdly. Because in my head, A should be jump, or no, A should be shoot, B should be jump, and C should be your whip, but that's not how it works. Hey, no, let me... Well, that's one way of doing it, I guess. Nothing. Okay. Oh. What else? What else? What else? What else? Wait a minute, I gotta sneeze in just a bit. Destroy these things. Excuse me. Kratos, get the other one. Oh, excuse me. Alright, before we properly get home. Or, well, home. Home as in getting out of this weird place. Okay, and there. Alright, from here we just gotta make some tricky glides and avoid harpies and other enemies. Oh, it's one of those moments. Yeah, it's one of those moments where you gotta multitask and do this thing while enemies are trying to get in your way. It's kind of bad because Kratos gets pushed back a bit by this thing. And you gotta keep going because, yeah, more enemies are gonna appear and it's unfair. Oh, you boys. Come here. What? Oh, pulling it is one thing. I'd rather push it. That was almost it. Kratos, grab it. That should, come on. Please be a... That's not enough? Are you serious? Come here. That's why I don't like this part. Because it's just difficult. Do me a favor and do not attack me for just a bit longer if you would. Later! Surprised that Atlas has not seen or acknowledged us. But don't be too surprised. Okay. Yes, I will definitely need health. And I definitely need magic, but just gotta have to wait a bit. Okay. Going up. Alright, it's another one of those climby bits where you gotta watch out for things falling. And enemies. Alright, I was just checking to make sure. Oh, that's why. When you do this. Yeah, that happens. Be careful. Don't want to do that to yourself. Alright. One more, and there. Use your wings whenever you don't feel secure about making certain jumps. Rocks. What the? Did someone try to throw rock? Oh, they're just falling on their own. Okay. Okay, for this, we need to get one of these boulders up there. And to do that, all you gotta do is just push one of these rocks into place. And then go get the other one and do the same. Oh man, I wish I had some water. Had at least 2 cups of coffee this morning. Oh yeah, perfect. Just how I want it. That is exactly how I want it. Okay. You gotta do the climbing bit, but I want to see what's up here. I don't need health. Wait a sec. Time out. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. First off, I changed my mind. I will get health, but more importantly, I'm just realizing I thought this was the way to go, but yes. One step closer to getting to upgrade my blades of the blades of Athena, I should say. Technically, it's the blades of Athena. It's just the one thing that they get with the games is the inconsistency of the blades. The first game, they are just, ouch, called the Blades of Chaos. In this game, they are the Blades of Athena. And I can't exactly say what they're called in the third game. I know what they're called, but I can't give that away. And then with God of War PS4, I mean, that's a different story, but it's a good story nonetheless. I do recommend to those who don't have God of War PS4, I highly recommend it. Because because the thing about it, I mean, I should really save this when I eventually do the game itself, but mostly it's that I think I've said before that I never really did care much for God of War back then, and even now, well, no, not even now, like, just back then, I never really cared for it. But once I played the first game and then the second game, I'm like, yeah, this game's pretty fun. It's alright. But then I played God of War PS4, which, although it's a different formula from the usual God of War games, it changed my mind about the series completely. Alright, so there's our light to heaven. We just gotta snap those chains.
Who breaks my chains of torment? You are strong, but you are far too small, even for an Olympian to be a god. Kratos. You dare show your face to me after what you have done? I will make you suffer, Kratos.
Atlas! You must trust me!
Much has passed since we last met! Why would I ever trust a servant of Zeus? Because I seek to destroy Zeus! Kratos, still the arrogant and foolish warrior. You have not changed. And how do you plan to defeat the king of the gods? By taking the blade of Olympus back and driving it into Zeus's heart! It holds the power I once wielded as the god of war! The blade of Olympus? I have not heard that name in many years. Since the end of the Great War. Bloodlust and power raged within Zeus. His desire to rule over mortals was intolerable to us. The war between the Titans and the Olympians forged the landscape of the mortal world. It was a war that we knew the Titans must.
Jeez, Olympians are tiny compared to Titans. Because that's Hades.
It would mean an end to the golden age of the Titan rule. Peace and prosperity for mankind would be no more.
I think that is meant to be Atlas. Because that's Kronos, and Hades is going for another round. And I think that is Atlas. Oh, that's Poseidon. When did you have electric powers, Poseidon? Actually, no, that isn't Atlas. If that was Atlas, he'd be dead, like this guy. Or no, he's just knocked out and weak.
The battle continued despite my capture. Then
oh,
Zeus
that was
made
Atlas.
a powerful weapon to end the Great War. A weapon forged from the heavens and the earth. The blade of Olympus.
I banish you to the darkest pits of Tartarus!
Again, I like how tiny the Olympians are compared to Titans. Makes you wonder how small the Titans are compared to their predecessors.
I awoke in the torment of the underworld, banished to the darkest pits of Hades. I would have destroyed Zeus if you had not put me here, slave of the gods. I no longer do the bidding of the gods, Atlas. I have stomached their betrayal for the last time. Show me the way to the sisters, and I will kill Zeus once and for all.
You have acquired Atlas Quake. Very, very powerful move, especially once you upgrade it. Impressed?
What Atlas is true. Ghost of Sparta. You are a powerful warrior and a worthy ally of the Titan.
Then tell me how to find the Temple of the Sisters of Fate.
None, not even a Titan, know how to reach the Sisters' Temple. But it is said he who finds it will wield great power. I have given you the last of my magic, Spartan, and I will help you across the great chasm. But that is all I can offer.
Thanks, Atlas.
May fate grant you passage, Kratos. For many rely on your success.
So yeah, we're back at the Great Chasm. Alright, thanks for the assist, Atlas. I'm gonna stop here. So that'll do for this episode of God of War 2. Stretch! Inside the mighty Titan. Join me next time, as now that we've been brought back to the surface world, as we continue our trek and go inside this great temple here of the Sisters of Fate. So that is it, and I will see you guys next time.